excellent run recently, too. I think we got 3rd or something like that with that Mii Sword Fighter.
Oh, yeah.
Mii Sword Fighter is something nutty. Oh, yeah, that's right. He did beat Lights Greninja, right?
In the Marth.
Oh,
and then
okay.
in losers, he went Greninja.
Ah, okay, okay.
All right, I want to talk a little bit about LingLing Pelca because the last time they played, I believe it was Game 5, but Pelca was able to take the set off of Ling.
Was he?
Yes.
Okay. I know that these two have come very close repeatedly, and it's not like Pelca hasn't beaten him in the past in like the other game too. So it's definitely not unforeseen. Pelca, one of the people who understands Ling's gameplay. Ling loves anti-airs. He loves he loves overcommitment to approaches. He loves people who overextend things that aren't real. So he will punish you accordingly for it and get you pretty much every time. But Ling, oh man, wow, that was smart. Not that smart though, but like he followed up the dare into an immediate. Ooh, what's that shiny object on the platform? But you know, Pelca's gonna take that in spades every time. But Ling definitely not one to let leads get too large, and but Pelca just banking on that. He wants Ling to trade with him. This is a big difference between what we saw in the last set. He is going to be trying to trade with Ling as much as possible with these grenades.
Did he blow himself up on purpose to get that up air?
I think he might.
Never know, but
I think he might have blew himself on purpose to get himself out of the situation he was in. Ooh. Oh, speaking of explosions,
wait,
yo, you got bombs, we got bombs too.
Wait, it spikes? Does bomb spike?
I don't know, but he was going to die no matter what.
That was no, I don't know. No, no. All right, if bomb spikes, what is wrong with this game? I mean, doesn't really matter.
Of all the matchups he could have pulled the bomb, he pulls it in.
Against
this
the
one
with
against
the most bombs.
Yes, this is Transformers number 17 going on right before your eyes.
Hey, you want to hear bad game design? What if Snake had RNG, where sometimes instead of grenade he pulled out bomb?
You shut your mouth.
Let's not think about a game like that.
That's a game I don't want to play.
Yeah, me neither.
Alright, so on this second stock here, you know, Pelca again still doing a really good job. He's headhunting there. Ling is so good at anti-Nikita play.
Oh, I guess he didn't notice it. His C4 was right there. Sometimes even snakes themselves, they get lost.
Exactly. Hey, occasionally you just got to figure out where the hell it happens to be. And that time, Peach did not realize where it was. Going to take that stock loss.
See, LingLing was almost 100% positive that Pelca was going to be in that scenario, but he realized that Pelca said, oh, I can stay outside for just a little bit longer, and UC4 instead, and got that stock from Ling.
You see Ling just waiting for the Cypher attempt, just dropping down, get the nair. He knew that the trade, like even if he happened to bounce back, that's going to force him into a bad spot. Like, and really good quick stock too, because that could have derailed rather fast damage-wise. He's been playing from behind for the most part. But Ling was able to keep it relatively even on the last stock, and now finally getting himself a lead.
Yeah, right now this is not too big of a lead, but this is a lead that with Ling, you don't want to give him anything, because you know that he's going to run away with it so much. And right now, Ling's spacing is absolutely just crazy right now.
Yeah, and we've noticed from the theme from tonight, from what we've seen, Ling is it's mostly been last stock Ling. Like Saiyan mode activates the moment he's on that last stock. He's been really turning it up. He did it against SA, and now he's doing it against Pelca, and he got no tech.
That's a really weird scenario where that was weak back air. So he
was directly under the ledge too.
Yeah. So he just buffered that. That was really sad for him. Pelca, I just realized that he ripped off that PlayStation. Yeah. I need to air out.
I need to calm down.
So let's see. In Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, bombs will meteor smash opponents when thrown downward. So it is confirmed. Bomb spike. That's not terrifying at all.
Oh, you actually went and looked that up. Oh, how about that?
Thanks, Smash Wiki.
Thank you, great stream runners. Make sure you guys throw the follows out, the great value Smash, please, and thank you. So we're going to see the swap over to Daisy. It purely is just because he feels like going to Daisy. There's no actual difference to it.
But I think there's actually a giant difference.
Well, I don't know why.
Oh, right, we have the Fox?
Well, I mean, Pelca actually has a pretty solid Fox. Yeah. And I think, actually, if I remember correctly, in that set that I watched that you're talking about,
he has a Stitch. Oh,
RNGesus.
Fox has a Stitch. This is not a timeline we want. Fox has a Stitch. Okay.
And he's just holding on to it, too. He's just waiting for that. All right,
no,
that's
he
one.
caught it. He can get so much damage off of this. I love how
if he
Pelca's
stitches
playing right now.
nairs to stitches to up smash, I will actually lose
he got another one.
Oh, he didn't get it.
Up till? He's started 100 because of, oh my god!
You know what, it was essentially what I was looking for. So he was unanswered 0 to death because he got a hold of Ling Stitch. Now, it's on Ling to change this back around, but that was exactly what Pelca would have hoped for.
They got to think twice about just about pulling Stitch in general if Pelca's going to be doing that.
Hey, you know, like I said before, you know, his Fox is really solid, and I'm not too surprised they decided to go for it. But definitely didn't expect it to be as strong as it has been so far in this game 1 here. I mean, game 2. And I'm really liking this swap over. Not going to get the forward smash, forcing him back off ledge. And this is a bad situation there. Has to recover high, and Ling's going to cover that every time.
Ling's seen that flow chart way too many times. He's seen way too many Fox matches to understand that he can't hit that. He knows. Ooh, but he knows he's going to get a lot of damage right now. Oh, he's going to drop it. Only 33%. That's very uncharacteristic of Ling.
Yeah, the platform assist coming in there and preventing him from getting the combo extension he was looking for. Only having 26% off of that, which could have been 50. But never mind. I was going to say, it's not like he can't rack the damage back up quick, but it doesn't matter when you take the Tims to the face.
Yeah, this is actually like Tim-colored boots.
Some steel-toe Tims. What are those? Actually, yeah, those are...
Nah, those are aluminum, you know?
Look like some Yeezys.
Oh, Jesus! This is the second Stitch he's gotten.
I'm telling you, man, like Ling secretly just prays the RNGesus every day. I'm telling you.
He got a
He's got a bomb already. He had a
Saturn?
Mr. Saturn against SA before, too.
Okay, hold up.
And Bellic, excuse me.
Oh, wait, he did?
It was against Bellic, not
God.
remember, he was clapping up Mr. Saturn more than he was beating
Oh,
Look, I know they both got big noses, but you got to pay attention to the right one.
And this is relatively close. We've already...
Well, then.
This is relatively close. Mr. Saturn in the way. Actually, Mr. Saturn is the homie.
Yeah, actually,
right
Mr.
now.
Saturn came in and like clutched that out because it looked like he potentially had a big damage combo that was ruined there because of it.
Mr. Saturn wouldn't move. He was like, no, this is my friend.
This is my friend.
Yeah.
Okay, you back off.
And Mr. Saturn?
I was going to say, man, I thought Mr. Saturn wasn't getting hit by that at all for a second. Like,
Keep attacks off?
Did Mr. Saturn just Z-axis? Because that would have been so dumb.
Oh, my
So game
God.
2 going to Pelca in a rather very solid fashion there, too. You know, that first stock, all Pelca show. And then after that, he, like, really kept it going. And we're used to seeing Ling reverse those type of situations. Doesn't really get frustrated from that. But not that time.
See, I'm not the type of commentator to just say, clip it, clip it, clip it. But that first stock.
No, it's like an immortal sin to say clip it.
Yeah.
So
Especially in the middle of the clip.
Yeah, so what I do now is just because nobody else ever posts their clips on Twitter, I go in there myself, I get it, and promote it because if y'all aren't willing to promote yourselves, I'm going to try and do it for you because we need more people watching these streams.
Nah, you know Pelca about to promote that.
Pelca he ain't got no shame in his game. He will definitely make sure he puts that out there.
He's like, my Fox schmovin'. But we're not going to see the Fox, actually. Ling going to Smashville, and Pelca obviously telling you before, I still believe that this might be his best stage. And Pelca maybe agreeing with me, going right back to the
I think in this matchup in particular as well,
It's so much better,
I think his two best stages being PS2 and this one, I think they're matchup dependent. And this one, definitely the better option.
I can see that. Peach, a big tool in her kit. I feel like Ling actually isn't using a lot, is a lot more turnip versus Snake.
As well as being able to retreat out of bad situations. You can't do that here. Kind of like that. Like he got buried in the corner and Pelca sealed it out.
And right now, Pelca is looking amazing right now. Only 70% on him. Wow, C4 only doing 17. It must be stale. That move does like 20-something.
Yes, and all right, now he's in a bad spot. Actually just dropping immediately to the ledge, just getting out of dodge. That C4, he's been racking up so much damage from the C4s, but the back air is actually going to take it out.
Yeah, he definitely was catching slipping with that DI right there. I felt like he could have lived. However, oh no, this is not good for fun. Okay, not going to get punished for it. One thing I've seen Ling doing a lot that we usually don't see from him, he's running into C4 a lot more than, like I said, we used to seeing him doing. He plays a lot slower, but right now I think he's just all aggressive today. Something about him just seems more attack heavy and less turn up pulling.
Yeah, like it's. I mean, he's definitely normally gotten success in this matchup by being the blitzer, like preventing Snake from getting started.
Okay.
But it's really a testament to the defense Pelca's been putting on. Like every time Ling has tried to blitz him, he's had the right answer, and he's almost always had a grenade to trade too. And that was a DI mix-up and a half.
What's that?
I'm pretty sure he was not going to die from that. Like a little bit more maybe, but then again, who knows? Well, either way, the Rudish Chuck, get off my stage, and Pelca again with the lead.
See, Snake in his game, he doesn't really worry about princesses. So just because she got a crown, he do not care. He said, get off, keep that stock. And we're going to continue. Ooh, that was a pristine air dodge.
I think of like that forward throw from Snake. It's like the bouncer's throw. Like, all right, you done overstayed your welcome. It's time to get out of here.
Ooh, he had air dodge there. Ling, really good awareness.
Yeah, Ling coming in with the back air, just catching him on the air dodge down. It's very important that people understand that when you see someone regularly air dodge into the ledge, it's not a free recovery. Like, you need to punish that. Many people just let it happen. Granted, there are those who have great angled air dodges, kind of like Crom. But still, try and put a hitbox out there and catch that point where it ends.
And right now, this is looking really good for Pelca. His Snake not doing so hot in the first time around, but whatever he figured out with Fox, it's definitely working. Nikita in this matchup sounds absolutely horrible for Peach, and we're going to see that come.
I mean, we saw in game one, he did a good job of stopping it, but the moment he went low, the only thing he could have possibly done is nared or up aired that, and he looped it just enough where he had next to no more time to be able to try and trade with it.
All right, this is looking really good.
You look like you're getting what do I refer to that? The caster's exhaustion.
Oh no, I'm kind of just blown away by
because
like,
I see you there. You're slowly drifting further and further into the seat as time passes, and you are progressively getting
that's like I get up.
Asleep. There we go.
But definitely Pelca is figuring out something without a doubt. He's been doing so well, and we have another Saturn.
And the grenade didn't even actually come in to like save him that time either.
Oh my God.
He tried to go for the near infinite combo or the.
That's the thing?
Actually, well, not infinite. If you've seen Sam Sora's Twitter and eSam fooling around with Sam Sora and all that stuff too, there is a turnip combo that does like 80+%. It's absolutely ridiculous. But Ling just missing.
He only got 44, but he got a lot of momentum with that. And that alone is something I feel like nobody really talks about, that sometimes even if you drop a combo, you did a lot of damage regardless, and you might get a lot of momentum.
Yeah, and you know, Ling has a pretty large lead here from that early shield break, like 26, but he hasn't been able to seal out the stocks. Like, that's been the big difference. Normally where Ling, when he gets this type of momentum, he's so good at closing it out. Pelca's defense has just been on point. Like, he hasn't really been able to, like, close it out the way he wants. Peach Bomber not going to take it just yet, though. Going to dig deep.
That was it.
And Grenade actually keeping him safe.
I really appreciate how Pelca has continuously mixed up his recovery. Snake's recovery is really, really exploitable. So the fact that he's been able to consistently get on stage without dying for it is really, really good.
It's his weakest point. Like, if you can consistently deal with the Snake as they're trying to land, you're going to win. But the fact that Pelca's consistently been able to get out of dodge and still take the lead and then eventually get the stock first, like, it's just been a testament to how well he's been playing.
I have never seen a Snake so up tilt heavy as Pelca, and he's able to do so much with it. But we have another insane gift by RNGesus.
Look, when the game is really trying to help you out and you're not getting it, it's like, bro, how many items do I gotta give you? And he gets another stitch.
I feel like Ling himself is one of those people who plot armor affects more than anyone else.
Oh yeah.
He gets so much for every turnip pull. Someone needs to give me the numbers. There is no way it's the same from Smash 4. There is zero way.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure they increased it. By the way, Scott, not everybody can have a 0 death, okay? Shut up. But back into this though, like, we're relatively dead even.
I see that up tilt coming out again. Ling shielding it and right. Oh, get your ass off me.
Yo,
literally.
Yo, you thought I was like getting up. Like, you would have thought. Get off my face. Again, you know, this is potentially Ling's winner side stock. Like, he's trying to put himself in winner side grand finals, but so is Pelca. And the way Pelca's been playing so far, like, he's just really had all of the approaches Ling wants to put on.
Yeah, Pelca's growth throughout the game has gone so far, but I see him do a lot of those accidental side beats. He's not going to die for us, surprisingly. It has a decent amount of lag off stage. Well, he got the dot eyes. Ooh, that's going to take his stock. Oh, it died.
No.
It died. Did it die? What? What's happening?
I'm pretty sure it died. All right.
Okay, homies.
Oh, you know what? Actually, both of them play with Pro Controllers at that, too.
Okay.
So
I don't know what happened, but I'm sorry. If I was Ling, I took that. Sorry.
Yeah, but
I think he's just going to take it outright.
You know what? Ling is a prideful player. Like, and that's why. Like, he got so much confidence off of that momentum shift from that controller dying.
Yeah.
Like saying, all right, look, I'm not gonna take the stock, but I'm gonna sauce you right now.
Yeah.
Like, and he's not one to really just take something like that. Like, it's some people, yeah, sure you will, but at the weekly and the local where you're trying to improve, you're trying to grow. I like it. You really want to take that?
Yeah.
But then again, if it's somebody who's been annoying the hell out of you for the past like 5 weeks and you can't beat them, take that stock. We take those. Huh? I'm pretty sure it's modified. Where's Clip?
Did you win?
I'm pretty sure
Was
it's
your last
modified
stage you
DSR.
won on Smashville? If that was the last stage you won on, you can't go back. It's modified. It's not full DSR, it's regular.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like 95% certain it was modified DSR.
Yeah. Yeah, if Smashville was the last one, then he cannot go back.
Yeah, okay,
modified.
yeah, confirmed from clipboards it is modified DSR, so he cannot
Come
go
out.
back. Yeah.
He's our boy.
Yeah, he cannot
Thank
go
you.
back to Smashville. That was the last one he did win on.
Start battle, Snake.
I'm actually surprised. Like, he won really confidently with his Fox.
I think the big thing when it comes to Pelca is that he only does that one quick matchup change purely to throw off
Yeah.
the download completely on his Snake, as well as to like receive some download matchup like experience himself. Because he plays the Fox very similar to the way he wants to play his Snake. Like, he plays reserved, he goes in, he goes out, he goes in, goes out. Like, he doesn't really blitz too hard. So he still gets the same type of reactions he wants to look for, minus the traps.
And right now, we're seeing that him switching to Snake is, I wouldn't say it's working out too well for him, but it's only the beginning of the game, like we said before. The adaptation level of both of these players, that was a really nice bomb, though. Can we talk
Yes.
about
And, you know, it's just one of those situations as well where, like, Ling is one of those players. You give him an inch, he's going to take it all the way
Yes.
for, like, 10 miles. Like, you gave him that opportunity. He gave you that, he didn't take the homie stock, but he ran that last stock. Like, he was never behind the entire game. And now, into this one here, he's looking a lot more confident about his approaches.
All right, that was a really good way to get off from the floor. I mean, from the air, I apologize. I'm running low. It's okay. All right, I'm going to say it right now. Yeah, I was just going to say.
What?
whoever takes
Oh,
the
okay.
first stock-
I didn't know who actually got sent to the left-hand side there because a grenade messed me up, but Ling actually coming out on top of that. And that was very good confidence from Ling too. You saw how he just stood at the left, never moved. Like, he put both the bombs down, trying to beta approach. Triple
dare up?
Triple dare to
What?
up B, excuse me?
That works. All right. I mean, he's going so much off of it. 73% right now. That's some interest. We've never seen that from Ling.
No.
I don't think I have.
I mean, hey, you got to pull out all the stops, and that turnup's going to force him off stage yet again. And he's going to air dodge past the ledge, though, a little bit too far. And now Ling, 3 stocks up to 1. What a completely different change to this last game 5.
Yeah, this was insanely
Oh my
close. And
God! Okay, all right. I thought he was gonna commit to a side B or a fair and just end it right there.
this is 100% all Ling. The amount of momentum that he got. I don't know whose controller that was in the beginning, but let me tell you, it mattered.
You know what it was? Like, they actually picked the wrong pro controller. It's like, oh, yo, my bad, bro. Can you switch that back? I need my pro controller.
is
Now
my
all of a sudden, Ling is winning. Again, look at the defense he's had on the Nikita, but not from the up smash. You can only do so much about that. Just having double up smash at the ledge is so hard to navigate around.
Well, that was a really good holding the grenade and shielding right there, so you get only 10%. But I just feel like right now this is borderline impossible. I'm gonna say it right now.
Yeah, with the way that Ling has really turned up, and the fact that he can't really take the trades anymore. Like, this matchup is heavily dependent on taking a lot of trades with Peach.
Wow. Okay.
He can't do that now. Trying to go for the forward smash, it's not going to kill, but then again, every time I see that forward smash, I just assume it's going to kill.
You think that wouldn't have killed?
At
I'm
32%?
Yes.
Like, I know it won't, but that move is so brutal, I think it just will.
All right, right now, Pelca's actually doing insanely well. This is really bad for him.
And you see Pelca actually throw out the fair to try and catch Ling if he approached, but Ling just waited it out. Ling digging deep, going to throw out the nair. That's going to be it. That's a bit of a heartbreaker because of the fact that the controller went off. But, again, he didn't take away the stock. He had an opportunity to reset, and Ling just took away stride. And